it's a place where there's lots of consumption. So the misconception always is that the people who consume are LSM 8 to 10. The reality is there's also a lot of consumption in that area. There are very few companies in South Africa that are set up to ever take advantage of that. So the volumes that you would sell to those people will be different. The frequencies at which you can sell to them will be different. The price points that you can charge will be different. The profitability for the products will be different. But as we would learn from a place like India or China, there's still a lot of money to be made, because if you look at the numbers, the sheer amount of people that are in KZN, 6.5 million, and not all of them are in Durban, tells you that there's a whole lot of market that as South Africans we're not talking to. They're buying our products, but we're not talking to them. So it starts giving the question of how much are marketers, South African marketers, looking at our market and actually segmenting it and understanding the different complexities of our market, and then taking best advantage. And I say marketers because I don't think it's just a media challenge, because you might get the media to the people, but if the product's not getting to the people, it's not worthwhile. So I think it's a two-way thing. I think it's a marketing challenge for South Africa, but there's probably, I'd say, about 40% of our market who we do not talk to, not directly in our products and not directly in our communications. We think rural areas are down end, and they are also LSM 1 to 4, which, yes, of course, a big number of those people who live in those areas are 1 to 4. But also there are lots of farmers and teachers and other people who are earning quite a high disposable income who live in those areas. The reality is that those people have access to better cell phone and technology. However, you need to talk to them in a certain way. You need to be quite specific to them, and you need to make an effort to target them as much as you would make an effort to target someone in Gauteng. So if you have a competition, and you know that some of the people might be entering are from Limpopo, you have to make an allocation to actually transport those people to Joburg, and not just assume that everybody who's entering is living in Joburg. And it sounds obvious, but I've seen so many competitions that don't have that element built into it. And suddenly we have to now think that the person has to find a way to get to where they receive their prize. So often we just forget these people. They fall off the bandwagon.